Maestro Gaming presents a wobbly wagon wheel production about a nomad man. That man is the Gypsy King. Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Maestro Gaming production, and as you can see, we are jumping straight into the action here at the Olympico Jamie Moron Leon Stadium. And, well, they are very confident indeed, and as they should, to be fair. We currently have a 0, 1 and 4 record against these, and they've now decided to go 3 at the back. So hopefully we can exploit that today and, well, crack on and get a win. And our team looking to do that is Herald in goal. Our backline is the usual suspects of Herrera, Mina, Torres and Lopez. In midfield we have Perez on the left hand side, coming in for the suspended AU, I believe it is. Benny Hill in central midfield, Julio of course on the right hand side, the other Perez and Gonzalez in central attack in mid, and Conan the Barbarian up front. Our bench consists of Oscar Pistorius, Eric Morrisons, Rodriguez, Medrano and Arias. But without further ado, let's go talk to Rubens Barrichello and see what he has to say. So, Mr. Barrichello, thanks for trying to encourage the team. I mean, we have been encouraging the team, and as you can see, their morale has been great after the previous episode of course, a double win, and, well, us patting the guys on the back and making them feel a little better about themselves. So, assertively, we've got nothing to lose yet. I mean, we have got nothing to lose yet. Go out there and show everyone you're capable of. Bit of passion. That has motivated Perez. Everyone else, listening keenly, not so sure, but it's worked for Perez, and I guess that is a little bit of a nice note. So let's get the table down a little bit. We'll put it about there, so it has, I mean, how far can we slip? We can only really slip to like 13th at the moment, so we'll just do it like that. Millonarios and us. We're the only game currently going on, so we don't need to look at any other results at the moment. We have Perez, who's currently nervous, and the other Perez is also nervous. It must be something to do with Perez's, I guess, being nervous against Millonarios. So, it's been a rather boring first half so far. We've done 42 minutes before we get a highlight. It is a corner though. Torres plays it out wide to Benny Hill. As you can see, we are going attacking, and it's worked out, ladies and gentlemen. I won't say Jorge. Jorge Perez. Georgie Perez. Jorge Perez. Who knows? Got his first goal of the season though, assisted by Benny Hill. So, J. Perez with a lovely header into the top of the goal. Our attacking approach has gone sublimely for this first half. As you can see, they've not had a shot on target. They've not had a shot at all, in fact. We've had 10 shots, they've had 0. 3 on target to their absolute 0. 4 fouls to 5 fouls, 0 yellow cards, 0 yellow cards, 44% possessions, they're 56. I guess they've been trying to slowly build from the back and just never managed to break us down. So, best performers, Jorge Perez with a 7 rating and 1 goal. Juan Garcia for them with a 6.9 and 95% passing completion ratio. Don't know where I got the 50 from, but 95% passing completion ratio is their best performer. And struggling to form is Gonzalez. He's made 2 mistakes, got a 6.4, and Costa with a 6.5. So, Ruben thinks we should let them know we appreciate their efforts. We do indeed. You know what? Passionately, I'm happy. Keep it up, lads. Good effort in that first half. You, Gonzalez, need to pick it up. But I'll let you have a few minutes. Let you try and build into the game. Hopefully you play a little better this half. Mina, though, giving the ball straight back to them is not a good idea at the start of this second half. And as you can see, Herfanu is trying to come down the right-hand side. Look for us, though. He plays it all the way back to Virulin. Virulin holding up the ball for Garcia. It's a nice ball over the top. Oh, no, the one-on-one. Come on. Oh. Why do we let Samba Uwani get a ball over the top? That's his 14th goal of the season, assisted by Juan Moncada. And, well, that is that. That has gone a bit disappointing now, hasn't it? So, lads, I'm going to demand a bit more. First half, good. Second half, you've been disappointing. And, well, I need to build on the first half, not on this second half performance. Herrera, lovely tackle, unfortunately gives it straight back to them. Garcia, though, can we get the ball off him? No, oh, it's another one-on-one. Luckily, he's put it wide. So we've escaped from that 1-on-1. So, 76%. I can't remember what the time is till the next game. I probably should have paid attention to that. Let's just quickly, so much quicker to just do it like that. Right. So we do only have a 3-day gap until the next game. So we do need to rest up players. Benny Hill, he's not been doing too bad. Benny, I do need to rest you though. Same, Herrera's been having a bad game. Don't need to rest him. Very much the opposite situation there. Conan the Barbarian having a rough game. You know what? Conan can come off. What we'll do is Benny, I'm going to... Can Perez maybe? Yeah, we'll go Perez. Drop back here. We'll get in a replacement for Benny. We'll go Medrano. He would like to be a playmaker, so we'll let him be a playmaker. You can be a ball-winning midfielder on support. We'll put you as a deep-lying playmaker, though, on support, and hopefully this more defensive approach works out just right. So, they've got a free kick. Gomez. Oh, no, this is dangerous. Off the crossbar. Lucky for us, it looks like he was offside. So, they are all... Okay, they're not boosted anymore. Let's demand more of our team. Hopefully we can get their body language a bit more positive. We have. That's focused up most of the team. That's 4 players not focused up, I have noticed. Now down to 2. And now down to everyone. So let's demand a little bit more once more. Arias, that has fixed him. It's fixed everyone, in fact. Everyone's focused up other than Torres. I wouldn't mind a draw here. A draw here would be perfectly fine. I apologise for that because that's probably quite loud, me banging into the table. But we've managed to eke out a draw. Yes, we was dominating in that first half, but we almost threw it away. So, as you can see, 14 shots in the end to their 2. 6 on target to their 1. 14 fouls, though, to 10 in that second half. That's where we went wrong. 0 yellow cards, 0 yellow cards. 38% possession to their 62. They really did bring it back in that second half. Jorge Perez, though, was our best performer. Got a 7 rating and that 1 goal. For them was Juan Moncada with a 96% passing completion ratio and a 7.2. Struggling to perform was Gonzalez with a 6.3 and Gomez with a 6.6 and 0% crossing completion ratio. A few different milestones, feel free to pause if you are interested, but all we care about is player of the match, which goes to Juan Moncada. So, Rubens Barrichello thinks we should tell the team we appreciate that. You know what? I want to hammer them for that second half, but you know what? You was unlucky, lads. You was unlucky. You started off well. Second half was awful. That is a much better team, though. Us picking up a draw in that is very important. So, we are now going to head over to the Estadio de la Independencia, the home of Boyacá Chico FC. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. So, I'll see you over at their stadium in just a second. Right, ladies and gents, as you can see from the not so nice stadium behind me, we are here at the home of Boyacá Chico FC. So, I'm probably going to butcher this name, but it's the Estadio La Independencia, which I, of course, said in the previous section, but I wanted to say it again. So, without further ado, I'm going to try and find the entrance, and let's get on with today's game. Okay, ladies and gents, it is time to kick off our second game of today's episode. Of course, we are here away in TUNJA to verse Boyacá Chico. So, our team for today's game is very much unchanged. We don't need to go through the lineup. It is the usual suspects. So, without further ado, let's head into the dressing room. Let's go talk to Rubens Barrichello and see what he has to say. So, Ruben, things should encourage the team. We can move into the qualification places if we win and result. What, Rubens? Are you crazy? I know we can, but the thing we should be focused on is average points, not whether we can get into some qualification spot. Like, no. Have won 3 of their last 5 if we perform our best. I mean, we could move into a qualification spot. I think that's too much pressure for the lads, to be honest. So, passionately, I know a lot of you are keen to avenge what happened when we last played them. Go out there and express yourselves. Do. Yes, that has gone down, at least with those four, pretty darn well. So let's get out onto the pitch. This is going to be a bit interesting. They are in green, we are half in green, and well, yeah, that's not going to make spotting the differences very easily. Lucky for you, ladies and gents, I am not colourblind, so I should not have any issues with this yellow and green on white and green combination. They are focused up. We have a couple of nervous players here in the 23rd minute, but we've managed to make it this far without conceding, so not too bad. I think we would take a draw from this one. Lovely save by Harold. Lovely save indeed by the loser himself. And as you can see, the attendance isn't very much here today, ladies and gents. Very empty stadium. Romero plays it to Paz. Now Paz tries to get one in. Lovely job, Torres, getting it away. Unfortunately, they are still in possession though. So somebody needs to win this ball back. Lopez not going to be that man right now. Can Julio do it? No. Julio, come on, get a big tackle in. Get it in on Pays. Pays whips one across. Oh no, Romero, back post. And it's a tap in for Jorge Romero, his 7th goal of the season. Now, let's see how close this was to being offside. It looked pretty clear. It came from a mile out. Our left back was just not paying any attention. Herrera, that was a silly mistake, my friend. So, we're going to demand more. I'm going to tell the lads that is not appropriate. Do better. As you can see, it's been very 50-50. They have got more shots off. They are the better team, so that is expected, but still. Got a couple of nervous faces out there, and well, it's 1-0. So they've had 10 shots, we've had 5. 5 on target, we've had 2. 5 fouls to our 7. 0 yellow cards, 1 yellow card, 50-50 on the possession. Now, best performer has been Pays for them with a 7.3, 100% passing completion ratio. For us has been Harold the loser, which at the moment he is the loser. 3 saves held, a 6.9. Struggling to perform, Sandoval, he's got 2 mistakes and a 6.4, and Herrera, who's got 6.4, and I would argue has a mistake of his own. So the other scores around the league. America de Cali is currently 1-0 up at home to Union Magdalena. We then have our game, of course. Then Millonarios are winning 2-0 at home to Cucuta Deportivo. So Ruben thinks we should sympathise. You know what? Looking at those, Ruben, you're an idiot. So Ruben, assertively, I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. I don't care that you look stressed. You think you're stressed. Think of my situation. I am rather stressed. Pays. Now, whips one in. It is blocked. Can we get it away? Good job. Unfortunately, it's only to Ortega on the edge of the area, though. And, well, we got another block in. They have another corner. Let's try and counter from this one this time, lads. Can't let Pays whip one in. Pays. Oof. Lucky for us, Rangel goes and pushes our player, and we get a free kick. So, our players' body language isn't looking great. You know what? Bit of encouragement. That's what you could do, a bit of encouragement. That was scary. That was scary indeed. We had a bit of pinball going on in the box. And, okay, that was weird. I knocked my keyboard, and the second I knocked my keyboard, the highlight ends. So, tactics. What are we going to do tactically? Julio is currently on a yellow card. Now, ratings-wise, Jorge Perez, the Barbarian, and Mina. Barbarian has really been struggling lately, I have noticed that. So, Jorge Perez is the one playing on the wing. So, it's not helpful. We don't have a whole lot of players who can play on this left wing, unfortunately. Benny Hill can kind of play out there, but I don't particularly like playing him out there. Let's just say that. So that is a bit of an issue. I think the plan, Perez and Gonzalez. Right. This might be the approach. I think because we're losing, we go 4-3-3. Jorge Perez can drop in there. Julio cannot. So that is one of our other substitutions. So we shall go. Do we go Medrano or Morris? I think Morrison's comes on in for Julio. You can go like that. Drop Morrison's to a more defensive role. So instead of being a 4-3-3, it's going to be a 4-1-2-3. He can play an anchor, as he likes to do, because he's very much a butterman. He then goes attack. You can be a deep line playmaker on defensive. We shall have Conan the Barbarian playing deep line forward. You can, of course, be a pressing forward, as you've always dreamed, Gonzalez. And then Arias can come on as that advanced forward. So that is what we're going with. Hopefully we can get a goal back. Hopefully we can get two. Who knows? Very attacking is going to be our approach until we get one on the board. Then we're going to drop it to attacking. Who knows? I might even drop it to being defensive. Just go all out defense and try and hold out for the point. But first of all, we need to get a goal. And that means we need to win the ball back. So, lovely save. Herrera clears it, but still at the wrong side of the pitch. They're still on the attack. Pays now whipping in, back post. I've hit the keys again. I apologise for that. I am being rather clumsy right now in many different ways. If only you knew. Anyways, Pays whips one across face of goal and doesn't amount to anything. So, Boyaca Chico FC currently still winning today's game. We need to encourage the lads. Give them a bit of an encouragement. They're not doing great. That's frustrated them. We can't encourage them. We can't yell at them and tell them to do better. I don't know what these lads want. I really don't. They are annoying. Show some passion then, lads. Okay, let's work with the defence. Unfortunately, not with the rest of the team. And, well, in the end, we lose this 1-1-0. So they had 19 shots to our 7, 6 on target, tower 3, 11 fouls to 11 fouls, 0 yellow cards to 1 yellow card, 50-50 on the possession. Now, a few different milestones, not going to go through them, but the best performers is Louise Pays for them with an 8.2 and 11 crosses completed, and Harold the loser with 5 shots saved and a 6.9 for us. Struggling to perform is Sandoval, he's got a 6.4, and Jorge Perez also with a 6.4, and no reason for it. Player of the match, of course, goes to Pays. He was all over us in today's game, unfortunately. Rubens Barrichello thinks we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. Looking at our morale, I'm going to think more long term. So, you know what? Assertively, you know what? No, calmly. I can't fault your efforts. Nobody expected us to win. You gave it everything. That is going to lift them up a little bit. Make them feel a bit better about themselves. Arias is still unfortunately searching for his goal, and, well, Conan the Barbarian is also struggling. So, what does that mean for our average points? Our average points, we are luckily still out of that relegation zoning. In fact, they've dropped below Cortulua. So that is good to see. Well, they're tied on 0.84. Which means they are 5 points behind us. So 2 wins will get them out, but, well, 2 wins if we lose, of course, will get them out. We are, of course, looking to try and extend 2 up here, but 5-point gap. We're sort of in no man's land at this point. We have 5 points on the relegation zone, 5 points on the team above us. We're in a bit of an interesting spot at the looks of it at the moment. We are versing Medellin in the next game, though. That is going to be a tricky one. And then Rio, who are currently down in 17th. So where are they expected to be? That is the real question. Doesn't matter where they are now. We need to know where they was expected to finish. So we have 10th place and 2nd. Obviously 2nd first. So 2nd and 10th. Which is going to be a rather tough couple of fixtures. But I thank you all for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely night, and goodbye.